There's personal finance for the masses. This is not personal finance for the masses.
There seems to be a common theme that's coming up lately in terms of people having limiting beliefs, and that stemming from childhood. And not that it's mom and dad's fault, and not that there's anyone to blame at all, but it's just that, we're born with a blank slate, and over the course of time, adults telling us we can do this, we can't do that, we should do this, we shouldn't do that. We get scolded or we get in trouble for certain things, and we get rewarded for certain things. And over the course of time, we feel like we can't achieve certain things, or I'm not, that kind of success isn't for me. And I think that's something that the LGBT community deals with, because most of us did go through some sort of bullying to some extent when we were younger. Maybe it wasn't always having your head flushed in a toilet. It could have just been being verbally picked on, or just not being engaged with because you were seen as different, or you felt like you couldn't be your authentic self. You had to hide yourself so that you could have friends. Well, over the course of 15-20 years, that creates an identity within yourself. That identity is what you're using to create your current life. And if all your life you thought that you were less than, or that you couldn't be yourself, or that yourself wasn't good enough, then all of a sudden, now that you're in your career, why would that change immediately unless you take action? Right. Or unless you exercise and change your beliefs. And probably the best way to do that is through reading, meditation, journaling, incantations like Tony Robbins says, and changing your unconscious opinion about yourself.
Right.
I mean, what you're thinking today will define your outcome 30, 60, 120, 360 days from now.
Right.
So you've got to change your beliefs today. Start changing your perception about yourself. Start changing your perception about where you are, who you are, what you want to be, because your entire past has gotten you to where you are today. And if you continue to exercise those same behaviors and those same beliefs, you're going to continue to be in the same place that you are today. If you want to improve yourself, any aspect of your life, then you've got to start changing your attitude and behaviors and your mindset.
Right.
A lot of people who think that success just comes to everyone else are probably at a pool, at a barbecue, at the park today.
Right.
Which there's nothing wrong with that.
Right,
but
exactly.
If you're going to choose to not put forth the effort, and somebody else chooses to put forth the effort, then we can't discredit the effort that they put in when all of a sudden it seems like they're everywhere.
Right. It's interesting. You get the opportunity to enjoy the level of success that you have earned.
Right.
So if you spend every weekend at the pool, at the barbecue, you work your 9-to-5 job, and that's all you do, that's what you've earned. You haven't earned the level of success of having that vacation in Bali, or you haven't earned that house in the mountains or on the beach. You haven't earned those things, so you don't get to enjoy that level of success. So I'd like to challenge you as a watcher or listener, challenge you to take the time today and the next day or so to think about something that you want and tweet it to us, or put it on the Debt Free Guys Facebook wall, along with not only something that you want, but an action step that you're willing to take now to make that happen.
Yeah.